Have you guys ever entered a ranked game where some of your teammates were just completely muted? Well, with the leaks on Riot's new privacy policy, this might become a common occurrence. What is going on, ProGuides family? It's your host, Sergeant Frost, and today we're coming at you with some huge leaks that could affect our rank system massively in the future. Now, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer and say that these changes will 100% ruin ranked, as Riot's intentions for this is to reduce toxicity. But this could impact how we play ranked and how we communicate with our teammates forever. Here's the leak, and shout out to Valor Leaks on Twitter for providing them. Riot's new privacy policy states that they will start recording voice chat in-game in order to help prevent toxicity. They also state if you prefer to not have your voice chat captured, you may turn off voice chat. And they say participating in voice on our platform means your voice logs are subject to recording and potential processing. Now, the intention here is noble, which is good, but this sends multiple red flags that could indicate some other changes to how we play the game that could potentially be devastating for the game. Okay, when I say changes to how we play the game, I'm not talking about being toxic to teammates in voice chat. I'm all for reducing toxicity in competitive games. If anything, toxicity is probably the biggest reason why I don't enjoy playing ranked at times. Well, apart from cheaters and smurfs. More on that on another time. Anyways, I think setting a precedent that lets Riot record your voice chat could potentially be devastating for how we communicate and play the game. And I'm sure that this will only affect competitive matches even more, where tensions are higher and people need to communicate with each other. The first red flag I see here is that Riot being able to record your voice chat is an extreme invasion of privacy, regardless of their terms of service. As much as I want to reduce toxicity, I think going as far as recording voice chat would potentially make people feel very uncomfortable when interacting in game. As such, this could lead to a situation where many people will mute their voice chat when entering a game. And for pretty good reason too. Add that to how we already have an issue with a lot of people who don't communicate in voice chat in games already, and we run into a big problem where competitive games might have the whole team not communicating, which would seriously hurt how people can coordinate and play the game. Coming from CSGO, I've always been used to being able to instantly communicate to my teammates the position of enemies through voice chat. But if these new privacy changes go live, and I can't tell if my teammates heard my call out, I think this could lead to some very frustrating situations for my team who might be expecting a call out in chat. And for me, as I try to give my team as much information as possible to win the round. I believe that voice chat is a crucial element of FPS games, as fights are much faster paced and more coordinated. While voice chat is not necessarily much more important than in games like League of Legends, it is necessary to function as a team. With Riot potentially changing how we use voice chat and disincentivizing people from using it, I think our games will take a turn for the worse over time as people have to play around potentially mute lobbies. And since that's already an issue with our game, this will only make it worse and could really turn people away from playing. The second red flag here is that if Riot ends up enforcing this new privacy policy, we're forced to comply with a system where Riot can collect more data on its player base, which could set a precedent for even more invasive data collection in the future. I think this is problematic because if Riot ever wants to release our data or a hacker ends up being able to hack Riot's database, a lot of sensitive information could be leaked out to the public. And with how many leaks we've been getting lately, it's not looking so good. All jokes aside though, I feel like this is a move in the wrong direction that could hurt our player base more than it's meant to help it. While I definitely give credit to Riot for trying to tackle our community's toxicity problem while remaining as transparent as possible, I think that this initiative is going to be a bad move overall that could hurt our player base's trust as well as turn some people away from the game. There's a fine line between trying to help and being too personal here, and I think this is skating dangerously close to being too personal. So, what do you guys think? I would love to hear you guys' take on the situation. Is Riot going too far here? Don't forget to let us know in the comment section down below. And if you like this video or want to stay up to date with the latest Valorant news, leaks, and updates, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. This has been your host, Sergeant Frost, and stay classy, ProGuides fam.